No, I just want the warrant because
I'm not lifting the warrant. No, listen to me. You just want the warrant. 25th that you wrote on the back of this, right?
That was the notes I kept from the day that we put the car in my name.
Before the docket even settles, the judge is threatening a warrant over a missing defendant. Tension is high, patience is low, and excuses won't fly today. From unpaid tickets to criminal pleas, this courtroom means business. Subscribe for more dramatic breakdowns of real courtroom confrontations and consequences.
Your Honor, I was on the phone with Jeremy at Mr. Robinson at 8 o'clock, and he was on his way there, and he said that he would be there by 8:30. I told him that we had to get the hearing over.
I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you. I deal with this every day.
I'm sorry,
I'll
Judge.
call it again at 9:12. You tell him to get his tail in the courtroom. I'm not sending anybody to look for him.
I will, Judge.
Okay? If he's not here by 9:12, I'm issuing a warrant for his arrest.
Your Honor, if it's okay, I'm just going to stay on.
You do whatever you need to do. It's not your issue.
All right. I'm going to call him right now.
Guys, I just don't get it. Am I crazy? I must be. People never pulled this nonsense before. You're all set. Now that you let me rant for 5 minutes. How you doing today, Lieutenant?
Very good, Your Honor. Thank you.
Good.
Call me back, Judge, when the case is called.
I will. Thanks.
Thank you, Judge.
Rodney Jamal Green,
yes, sir.
255U567-473. Your name? What brings you here? You've had a year to pay this, right? The ticket was issued on St. Patrick's Day in the year of our Lord 2025. You didn't show up in April. You didn't show up for your show cause in August. And now here you are, and you're going to ask me for time to pay. See how smart I am? I mean, it's just a replay. How much do you have today?
I don't have anything.
Why not?
Well, really, actually, I forgot about
You
the ticket.
forgot about it.
So
That's the wrong thing to tell the judge.
well, what happened was
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, it is.
That is the wrong thing to tell the judge. I forgot about it. Okay? I don't know how you can forget about it. I want to forget to pay my taxes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
I want to forget to pay my mortgage. Where do you work?
I actually do transportation, but I was actually going through a separation with my wife, so I hadn't been out here. And I totally slipped.
You make it sound like you live in Brownstown, right?
Yeah, but we're doing a separation, so I kind of stand rumless these last
It's not that far.
Yeah, but I didn't get the memo, so it was
Didn't get the memo.
Just my house was a little off, so
How old are you?
I'm 40. But
Time to grow up, don't you think? Tell me when you're going to pay this.
in 4 years, son?
I can give you a payment.
No, I just want the warrant because
I'm not lifting the warrant. No, listen to me. You just want the warrant lifted. Why do you need the warrant lifted? So you come in here and you want me to do you a favor when you've been spitting on us for 11 months and now come in here at 11 months and now come in here and tell me I just want the warrant lifted. Maybe I don't want to lift the warrant. Maybe I want to send you to jail. You think I'm kidding, don't you?
I don't think you can.
What do you need the warrant lifted for?
I mean, because I drive.
Well, maybe. Listen. You have ignored us completely for 11 months. I don't want to hear I forgot about it. That's not an issue. You didn't forget about it. I mean, if you forgot about it, then you're even more irresponsible than I think. And that's hard for me to imagine at this point. I want the warrant lifted. I wanted to be president. We don't get everything we want. You come here with no money. Why aren't you working? You said you do some transportation. How much do you make?
I make 18 hours.
How many hours do you work?
Like 7, I'm pretty sure.
70?
7 hours a day is we get about
How many days do you work?
4. We got
4?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So you work 28 hours a week. Why aren't you working more? Prime earning years of your life. 28 hours a week, $18 an hour. That's somewhere in the neighborhood of $520 a week gross. You gotta make Did you graduate?
Yeah.
Why don't you work?
I don't know, Barbara, it's just a little slow, so I just do transportation.
I wish everybody could do this just for a couple of days and we'll find out how irresponsible society is. You know that?
I can pay it on the first.
The whole thing?
Yeah,
Where are you going to get that kind of money?
I'm gonna get it from my dad. Well, for doing something. I just wanted to get this cleared up.
I'm going to let you pay 50 a week and we're going to start this beginning. And I don't care if you want to get it from your dad, you get it from your dad. Pay 50 per week beginning February the 20th. If you don't have the money, I'm reissuing the warrant. Okay? If you call the court, you say, Judge, I don't have the money, I had a bad week. No problem. But you can't do this. You got to act more responsible than this. So you call the court. If you don't have the money, no problem. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension. Stop ignoring courts. It's a bad habit. Good luck. Knights Lane Holding LLC. You're all set. 25B82558, 25B82632.
Voting. Okay, we're to the vote.
Ma'am, what is your name? Whoa, 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 whoa. You got to go 10 times as loud as that. Nice and loud.
So that's already.
What is your position with Knights Lane? You're not a lawyer, are you? Or are you?
You.
Listen, so now this has blossomed. Actually, this is Judge Heston's case, isn't it? Heather, I think this is Judge Heston's, right? Or not? Oh, you got show caused. You show caused the owner. Where you been? Why haven't you shown up?
I was trying to coordinate with the city about this, and I already,
We've sent notices out.
the one that I,
Wait a minute. I want you to listen to me. I can't hardly hear you. You haven't shown up in this courthouse on 2 different dates that we gave you. And now we had to show cause you as the owner as to why you shouldn't be held in contempt and be sent to jail. Listen, you need a lawyer, and you need a lawyer fast. You need to hire a lawyer. You can't represent the corporation on a criminal case. Why you been blowing us off? Now keep your voice up. I need to hear you. I can't hardly hear you.
no, I needed to come to court. This was the first time I saw the notice that I needed. And
Heather, is this not Judge Husson's?
Judge, there should be 2 cases for Knights Holding. One is ours that she needs to be. Oh, wait, you know what? Now that I'm looking, I'm sorry. The one that she needs to be arraigned on is showing it falls under her. But let me just double check that date. I also did, while I have you on here, receive a phone call from an attorney at the end of the day yesterday saying that they were going to be retained. They just couldn't make the court date today, but they never filed a
As far as that,
appearance
they
yet.
know better than that. We're not adjourning everything. So a lawyer, I'm sorry, if we don't have an appearance, as far as I'm concerned, the lawyer who purportedly was going to represent them is not the lawyer representing them. It's basic. They should have known that the first day they got out of law school.
So, Judge, I'm looking, in the non-payment one is ours, and the one that
I
she has
see.
never been arraigned on is Judge Hessen's.
Here's what I'm doing. I'm rescheduling these. Can you spell your name for me again?
Odessa,
Odessa,
it's the company Odessa, and last name Codilla.
Codilla. All right. I'll just make a note, you appeared. We're rescheduling this. You need a lawyer. Reschedule, this is gonna go, primarily on Judge Hessen. So what are we doing, the 25th?
That would be a crossover on our day. We could do that though.
Well, whatever day.
Or she
do
has
you
them
want-
on March 4th.
What's that?
March 4th, Judge Huston has Brownstown.
Does anybody have Brownstown next week? The 8th?
She does have it on the 18th, yes.
I'm gonna reschedule this to February 18th. We'll do it 9:45. You need a lawyer, okay? I mean, we sent the ticket. You gotta be careful with this. This ticket was issued back in April of 25.
For some reason, I saw the ticket last month and I was trying to coordinate with the city about how to go about this.
Here's what needs to happen. They think this is what happened, just so you. They wrote you for failure to register your room. When you didn't show up on the civil infraction, it turned into a misdemeanor. So now you have a civil infraction you're in default on, that the company is in default on, that they owe 198 on. And you got, you paid this?
I think that, when I became aware of it, I've been asking the city how I can pay it. And initially we misunderstood because I couldn't find it online. And then
How'd you pay it? Did you pay it through?
when I was able to, I kept trying something because I was finally able to talk to somebody yesterday to get assistance that could guide me in it. And then they told me how to pay, but initially
All right, let's slow down. Did you pay it at the court?
the online payment system.
Do we have,
Not if she paid it within the last couple or the last 24 hours. Prior to that, it has not been paid, Judge.
It went through yesterday, the payment
how long
finally.
does that take for us to figure that out when they pay
I
on?
can- If she used the one system, I can look right now. I'm gonna look. and
Yeah,
see if-
look now, and I got a better idea if she's.
Ma'am, did you pay on the site that charged a fee?
E-courts, e-courts, the,
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that did not go through, Judge. We don't have no payment.
they emailed me the receipt though.
Well, listen, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you go down the hall. You see if you can resolve this with her. If she pays this, I'm gonna send it to Brownstown. They might just go ahead and dismiss the misdemeanor. But I need proof. So can you figure that out? Do I need to send the file down or can you do it with her just going down and showing you her receipt?
She can come down with the receipt and we can look at it.
Go down there and we'll figure something out, but you can't ignore these things, okay? All right, go down and talk to her. We'll see if you paid. If she has, tell me. I'm gonna call in Ms. Foley Carter on this, okay? Thanks.
Here's the legal twist. A simple rental registration ticket snowballed into a misdemeanor because no one showed up. Corporations can't appear without counsel in criminal matters. The judge isn't playing games. Hire a lawyer fast or face contempt. Ignoring notices is how small fines become serious charges.
You're gonna go out that exit, see the doors in the back, and then go all the way down the end of the hall, okay? All right, thanks. National Electric LLC, 26B82503. Good morning, counsel. How are you?
Good morning, Todd Perry on behalf of National Electric.
So, you registered with the company registered with the, township, and they're gonna just go ahead and dismiss, right?
That's my understanding. There's a motion to dismiss. We have no objection to that. We have verified. They have registered with the township, and then any issues with a permit or inspection have been handled. So-
Okay. All right, good enough. They moved to dismiss, case dismissed. Good to see you, Mr. Barrett. You take care. Which one do you have?
I have Mr. Wilson. He is in the street spot blowing in the sober link right now.
He's what?
He's blowing in the sober link right now.
Okay,
Yeah, 9 o'clock. So,
okay.
well, he's
No problem.
here. He's just,
Did you talk to the prosecutor yet?
we're ready to go.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Oh.
Up in this. Can I see the docket?
So, Wilson. Are they here? That's him? Yes.
Reginald Steve Wilson Jr.
Right.
5B149900 A and B. Good morning, Mr. Sparrow.
Good morning, Hunt. For the record, James Sparrow, on behalf of Mr. Wilson in this matter.
Sir, your name?
Reginald Wilson Jr.
All right, so we have a charge of super drunk. We have a charge of PBT refusal. He's going to plead responsible to that charge, PBT refusal. They're going to dismiss the super drunk. He's going to plead guilty to operating when impaired. True?
That is correct.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
If you do that, the possible penalties are up to 300 fines, 93 days jail, 300. He just had a case.
2 years ago. And this is the sobriety court refusal. Or a sobriety court referral.
Oh, it's going to be, is that right?
Yes, there were notations on the other plea.
Okay,
And I can let you know, he does have his sheet. He is doing his sober link, and he has already had an intake at 2 sessions with a counselor at Delaware Gardens. We went over the sobriety court checklist, and he does want to
he understands I have to immobilize his vehicle today, right?
today. We talked about that, Your Honor. Yes.
Okay, so if you plead guilty to operating while impaired, the possible penalties are up to 300 fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service. Court costs are all of those. 4 points will be added to your traffic record. Your license would be suspended or revoked, in this case revoked. Your vehicle could be or might have to be immobilized. It will have to be immobilized. So I'm gonna have to order that immobilized. Your license will be revoked effective in the next couple of days. Do you understand that? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you have his AA verification?
Yes, I've seen it.
That's all right. I don't.
Yes, Your Honor.
Has he been going 3 times a week?
Yes, he's got 11 or 12 at this point.
All right. So you understand everything that's going on here.
Yes.
You understand what a commitment that sobriety court is?
Yes, I do.
I've read all the paperwork.
So you're gonna have to come to status reviews every other week with me, either at 7:30 or 3 on Wednesdays, 7:30 in the morning or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You're gonna have to meet with probation in the off weeks. You're gonna be going to AA 3 times a week, going to treatment, going to an arm program, testing 3 times a week during your bond phase at your own expense. Once you get accepted into the program, we will pay for the testing and the sober link on with our grant, so long as you test every time and you test negative every time. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, I just want you to be aware, because there's no way you get through that program unless you're 1000% committed.
And Your Honor, one other thing I can say is that we know somebody mutually who was kind enough to talk to him that has been through a program in a different court. That's the sobriety court in Lincoln Park, and he kind of gave him a heads up on what the expectations are and how the health program really helped his life.
Good. All right, so you want to do this.
Yes, sir.
You understand all your rights.
Yes, sir.
You understand the possible penalties.
Yes, sir.
To the charge operating while visibly impaired, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on November 13th of 25 on Sibley near Racco in Brownstown at 8:25 p.m.?
Yes, sir.
Prior to that, did you drink alcohol? And if so, what did you drink and how much did you drink?
And a few Jack and Cokes.
All right, how many's a few?
4 or 5 maybe.
All right, and was your ability to operate the motor vehicle impaired due to the consumption of the alcohol?
Yes.
In what way? Why were you pulled over by the police?
We're speeding, swearing.
You think you were speeding and swerving?
A good possibility, yes.
And you think you were speeding and swerving at least in part because of your alcohol consumption?
Yes, sir.
Was this an intoxilizer test or was it a blood
It
draw?
was blood.
And you stipulate that it was accurate, that is a .199?
Stipulated.
Are you on probation or parole right now?
No, sir.
Were you in front of me on the other case or Judge Hessen or somebody else?
You, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
All right, I'm gonna accept your plea into the charge of PBT refusal, responsible or not responsible.
Responsible.
I'll accept that plea. I'm going to dismiss the super drunk charge. I'll accept the plea to impaired, accept the plea to PBT refusal. And I'll refer you for a screening and assessment. I hope. So we're going to have sobriety court on Wednesday next week, okay? So you'll have to make up your mind whatever one is easier for you to attend. So this is a sobriety court case. We're going to put it out, Heather, probably till. Let's see, let's go to like the week of the 18th of March.
Okay, so yeah, you have March 18th and you want to do 8:30?
Yes, that's perfect. March the 18th at 8:30. So you'll go fill out a questionnaire and you'll be interviewed. I'm ordering the mobilization of your vehicle. You're going to have to prepare that order, Heather. It's going to be for 90 days. And you have to have all that done by February the 18th, 1 week from today. So you have to have the vehicle mobilized. Probation will give you all your other bond conditions. And we'll see you back here then. I'll defer the sentencing, by the way, on the civil infraction of March the 18th as well at 8:30, okay?
Thank you.
I wish you well. I look forward to getting to know you and hope we can help you.
Yes, sir.
Good luck. Thank you.
Probation first, Judge. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
And then he can get his notice. Or
Good
have a good day. Thanks. All right, Leslie Bolsujor versus Cynthia Hernandez, 2504922.
Right to the podium. Stand right next to him.
You all right?
Yeah,
Okay, tell me your name.
Jessica Hernandez,
Your name?
Leslie Bolson.
All right. You two want to go talk about this before I start swearing people in?
No. I don't.
Just relax.
Now we pivot to a civil showdown over a car and a supposed $2,000 payment. The paperwork suggests one agreement, but the handwritten note tells another story. In court, contracts rule. When testimony and documents clash, credibility becomes everything, and the judge is already skeptical.
Let me just read something that's attached. Wow, you did actually draft something here. I don't know who drafted this for you, Ms. Bosajor, but I could make a case that this is a security agreement. I'm going to do this a little different. Right now, the car is titled only in Ms. Hernandez's name. Bring any documentation with you that tells me that you made the payments?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I-
Now, before we go on, I'm going to swear everybody to a note. And I'm going to try to do this a little different. But I want you to know you're under oath. I'm going to ask both of you to raise your right hands, please. You solemnly swear or affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you will give at these proceedings will be the whole true self you got. Ms. Bosajor? Ms. Hernandez?
Do.
Let me see the proof that you have that you made the payment. She attached to her complaint documentation that does spell out that you were to pay $3,000 and there was a payment made on October the 2nd that you, by the way, initialed of $500 and again on November 5 of $500. Do you have any more documentation that indicates that you made any other payment?
Whatever.
Let me see what you got.
Let's do that right there. And then that. That's her.
Whose writing is this in?
Not writing. And then on the back is the, what you was right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Those are my notes and then.
Ma'am. You're under oath. On the first two payments, you guys both initialed the $500 payment. And then you just added 2,000 paid on September 25th that you wrote on the back of this, right?
That was the notes I kept from the day that we put the car in my name, the day that the Secretary of State that I gave her money. That's when the title that I had went into my name. She kept notes, I kept notes. Oh, I wrote a contract. Yes, figure on.
No. I want to know if that's your story and you're sticking to it because you're under oath. This is going to be easier than I thought. Are you telling me you paid her $2,000 on September the 25th?
Yes.
How'd you pay the did she pay you 2,000 on September
No,
25th?
Your Honor, absolutely not. Didn't have the money. She had to bail herself out of jail. That's why I offered her my college.
Come on. Come up in front of my report. Show her that document. You ever see that page?
No.
I neither. Ms. Hernandez, who do you think that you are coming in here and trying to
What?
put that back? Give me that back, please.
Hostel.
Who do you think you are coming in here with notes on the back of that document?
That is horrible.
Expecting me to buy this. And now you come in here defiantly and no, I don't want to talk. I don't care if you talk. You owe her $2,000 at minimum. Okay? How are we going to resolve this? I'm sorry?
You said I don't want to talk. I just want to be asked. If you asked me a question, I will definitely answer it.
You didn't pay. You didn't pay.
On September 25th at the Secretary of State. And here,
September 30th is when you guys executed this other document. You signed it October 2.
that was when I gave her $500 on October 2nd.
Ma'am,
2 payments.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't believe a word you're telling me. I don't believe a word you're telling me. There's nothing here that would add up to you paying $2,000. So if you want to act like I can't add 2 and 3 without a calculator, just you continue doing that. You're late, Mr. Robertson.
Everything was cash, Your Honor.
I wouldn't expect you to, ma'am. You're in a courtroom. Okay? I don't want to hear another lie. You're in a courtroom. There's nothing here that adds up to you paying that $2,000 in cash. This was dated October 2 by you. This first page. Is this your signature?
Title is dated 25th of September.
Ms. Bosajur. Can you come up here? You come up here too. Whose signature is this?
My signature.
Okay. Why would you sign something October 2 saying that you agree to pay $500 per month beginning October 1 with the last payment due on March 1? That would be 6 payments at $500. 6 times 5 is $300. Now you come in with this cockamamie document on the back that you hand wrote and says you paid $2,000 on September 25.
That was the second document that was made up. There's copies.
Quit while you're behind. It's 82-0. There's 2 outs, 2 strikes, and nobody on. Don't lie to me another second. I'm gonna really get agitated here. I told you not to lie to me when you came in here. I told you not to lie to me the other day. I sensed that you were going to come in here and lie to me. I kept an open mind, and here it is in black and white. There's no judge in the country that's going to be convinced that you paid $2,000 on September the 25th. Ma'am, you just decided to fabricate a document here. That's all you did. Ma'am, talk to some other judge, some other place. You're going to figure out right now how you're going to pay her $2,000. You guys, though, Ms. Bozajor, I don't know what to tell you. You just can't do this and trust people. Were you guys friends? Were you friends?
I dated her brother in high school and we were Facebook friends. And she contacted me via Messenger on a social media ad. And I should have never answered the phone. I really should have. I did all kinds of stuff for her.
You're going to go figure out where you're getting it. Hang on. You're going to go figure out where you're going to get the $2,000 today. Then everybody will be happy. So sit in the back, figure out how you're coming up with $2,000 today.
I don't have $2,000.
Well, you had enough gumption to come in here and lie to me.
I'm not lying.
You're lying to me, ma'am. I see the title.
That's why.
You're lying to me. There's no way. You signed a document, the one I just showed you. It said that you were going to pay $500 payments starting October 1. And you made a payment on October the 2nd that you both initialed, saying you paid $500. Then you paid another $500 on November 5. Then it's blank. If you'd have paid on October 2 and November 5, the car would have been paid off. There's no indication her initialing anything. This is what happens when things are done in cash. Ma'am. I'm making my ruling. And I'm telling you, I don't know what I'm going to do right now going forward.
The judge's patience snaps. The math doesn't work, the signatures don't line up, and the alleged $2,000 payment lacks proof. Under oath, that's dangerous territory. The ruling is firm. Pay the balance now. In civil court, honesty isn't optional. It's the foundation of every decision.
You're not going to come into this courtroom and lie. Well, you just did. Under oath. That's perjury. Perjury. It's one of the easiest calls I've had in the last 17 years. Maybe 31 and a half. You figure out who you're going to call to come and get the money to pay this late. Right now. And then we're going to go from there. I'm going on to another case. Now, I could make you transfer the title over to her because you violated the terms of this purported security agreement. But I don't think that's fair with her. To her. You're going to figure out how you're coming up with $2,000, but you're not going to come in here and lie to me. Jeremy, Kristen, have a seat, you two. Jeremy, Kristen, Antonio Robertson, 255W837064.
Morning, Your Honor, Josh West, here on behalf of people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter Granata, P78413, MIDC counsel for Mr. Robertson.
Robertson, you're late. You knew I was going to do this at 8:30 to not interfere with another judge's docket. You come strolling in at 9:15. Why? It's not good enough. Your name? All right, so this can be a plea to disorderly conduct. There's the prosecutor is going to move to dismiss the retail fraud, and there's agreed upon restitution of $11.46 to Lowe's, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And is that correct, Mr. Granata?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead to this, possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You are presumed innocent. You need to wear those sunglasses. Do you have some eye issues?
I mean, this,
Is it an eye issue, or you just feel like wearing some?
right, nice.
If you plead guilty, you're giving up your right to a trial. You're giving up your right to remain silent. You're giving up your right to question their witnesses at a trial. You're giving up your right to bring in your own witnesses, to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those witnesses. And the testifier remains silent. If you remain silent, that silence would not be held against you. By pleading guilty, you're giving up all those rights and we won't have a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You agree to plead guilty to this charge. You understand the possible penalties, and that along with it, you're going to pay $1,146 to Lowe's through the court in restitution
Yes.
to the charge disorderly conduct. How do you plead?
Yes.
Were you at 21,000 West Road at Lowe's, May 31 of 25 in Woodhaven?
Yes.
And did you commit the offense of retail fraud by stealing property that was valued at $1,146 that was not recovered?
Yes.
What kind of property was that?
That was right.
I know, but was it toothbrushes? Was it gum? What was it? I mean, come on. I know it was Lowe's property. What kind of lawn equipment? Lawnmowers?
Lower.
What else?
Late hours.
And you walk past the register somehow without paying for those items
Yes.
with the intent to deprive them of that property? Are you on probation or parole?
Yes.
For what? You understand by pleading, were you on probation, or parole on May 31 of 25?
Yes.
And, that's for CCW?
Yes.
You understand by pleading guilty, this would be deemed a violation of that probation or parole, and that parole or probation could be revoked as the case may be, and you could be incarcerated. You still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
Anybody force you to plead guilty? Please accept it. Did you guys ever get that, accept your plea to disorderly conduct, dismiss the retail fraud, order a pre-sentence report? Was there any indication, counsel, did I ask your appearance since we started on this? Okay. Was there any indication of alcohol or drug use or anything?
No.
I'm going to order a pre-sentence report and a sentencing date.
Was a co-defendant, Your Honor, who does not have protection.
I see. All right, give me a sentencing date. Heather, we're going to want to make sure this stays on my docket day. This is an off day. So what would that be? Like March the 2nd or something?
Yeah, March 4th, Judge.
March 4th. And we'll do this at
I will
8:30.
be in court March 4th as well.
Okay, March 4th at 8:30 a.m. Okay? You're going to go down the hall, get your notice. Then you're going over to probation where you'll fill out a question. You're going to be interviewed. Okay? Wish you well. Good luck.
Mr. Robertson, I'll call you tonight.
Thank you.
Your Honor,
Thank you, Judge.
the lady from Knight's, things back with some paperwork that they said you noticed.
Oh, where's that?
She did pay,
file?
it was found online, Judge, that she did pay, and she has the
Oh, in the
receipt
pro-
from
do you have the
Joni.
files or do I have the files? Who has the files?
You have them, Judge.
You already called, right? Oh, here it is.
Here, come on up here, ma'am. Call Brownstown in here. Is this my Brownstown day?
It is.
Good. All right. I'm going to help you. Next time you're going to be a little bit more diligent, okay? All right. Let's do this. Call in. So just to be clear, she paid 25B 82558 in full, right? $198. Is that true, Heather?
Correct, Judge, and there should be a receipt in the paperwork there that if she
Okay.
handed it to you, or she has it.
Good morning. How are you? Your appearance? So again, she showed up. This is a show cause. She wasn't here. Failure to register rental property. A default was entered. Citation was issued back in April 11, 25. She paid it last night. You have a misdemeanor here. I was telling her she had to go get a lawyer because she's not a lawyer and it's a corporation, as you know, and it's a misdemeanor.
Right, we spoke yesterday about that.
You want to just dismiss this now?
Yeah, they're still not.
Oh, they're not?
I sent to the ordinance officer the inspection report. They even scheduled the re-inspection tomorrow.
Right, so we need the re-inspection to take place before they can.
Okay, good enough. Wait a minute. I can't do anything more then. This is what I'm going to do. How long will it take her to do everything the township needs her to do?
Hope if she passes this inspection, it'll be pretty quick.
Well, I know, but when's the inspection going to take? Good. We're going to reschedule this to February 18th. She's going to need, ma'am, you're going to need to hire a lawyer. Now, if you pass inspection and you're willing to dismiss beforehand, that's fine. This is Judge Hessen's case. The civil infraction was my case. That's taken care of. So this is going to be in front of Judge Hessen next week. You're going to go down the hall, get your notice. If you pass inspection tomorrow, talk to Ms. Foley Carter. Maybe she'll dismiss it. Otherwise, you have to have a lawyer, okay? All right? Thank you.
Good judge.
Do you understand everything that's going on?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I've been trying to coordinate this whole thing with the city and so many emails, and I just really wanted to resolve it.
Well, if you pass the rental inspection tomorrow,
That's
okay? Good luck.
From
now on.
warrants and payment plans to DUI pleas and fabricated documents, today's session was about accountability. The judge gave chances where earned and consequences where required. Courtrooms demand preparation, proof, and truth. Like, comment, and subscribe for more shocking courtroom stories and sharp legal breakdowns every week.